In February, I'm taking myself and my business seriously to the next level. So I'm just gonna do these little check-ins, keep myself accountable. I woke up and I meditated. I made my bed, of course. Love to make my bed. Ta-da! After that, I went live from YouTube to support my community's mental health, something that's really important to me, and important for my business because I want to spread the good word. Then I got on with my video editors. I've got these boxing videos for YouTube coming out. So we're just making some small changes and then editing them into shorts. So I'm just giving him some ideas. Next, I'll go to PayPal. I've set up a business PayPal. So I have like my personal PayPal, which I'm paying for everything through my personal, but my accountant is like, hey, we need to track this stuff. So I have created a business PayPal just for these transactions to my editors and such. So now I'm just gonna log in, make sure I have the right information, put it all on my phone, and pay this man because he's making great videos today. Yeah. And it's about like 8 a.m. LA time. I've got an 11 a.m. client, and then I've got work all afternoon, 4, 5, 6, the kids class, and the Box and Burn regulars. I'm gonna wear my Box Raw outfit. I'm gonna take my Box and Burn shirt off and make some videos tonight. So anyone that's coming to the gym tonight, if you see this, let's make a video. With my mitts and the outfits because these partnerships are super important to me. It's a great way to get exposure and for people that are like you to see you and to notice you. And like what I always tell my cousin is we're fucking legendary, bro. The world just don't know us yet. And something that was funny, someone else said, we're rich. Oh, Jesse Itzler, he says, we're rich. We're fucking rich. They just haven't paid us yet. So I really am feeling the power of the mental, our thoughts, how we can control our world. Not even control, but how we can totally just be whatever we wish to be with these thoughts, with this power, and just tuning in, tapping into what's already here. I gotta go to the mechanic, get my car. There's a lot of things, but I'm taking care of business, baby. I'm adulting. Which is something I talked to my therapist about yesterday. How I'm like, no, I'd rather just be a kid and people see me as a kid. But now I would really like to be seen as an adult. 31 for crying out loud. Let's get there. No. I go between. It comes in waves, right? I want, I don't want. I desire, I don't desire. But one other thing that I think is going to be really important for my business later on is this group that I joined last night called First Tuesdays. I think this chapter is all women, but they do like a co-ed event for last night, and that's how I got in. My client, David, shout out David, I love you. I'm going to love you forever no matter what. Friendship forever, no matter what. He invited me because his friend is the host, Marcy. Shout out Marcy. She's creating this amazing space for women to get together, for people to get together, and to share and to be encouraged and supported by a group of people that are also entrepreneurs or writers or individualists that are really trying to make a path for themselves and to excel in their business. And that's what it's all about, the support. They did something really cool. Shout out Melissa. She was calling her Missy. She was kind of like doing she was like basically Marcy's assistant, which I want to document this because I think it will really help me with my own business. And so the host, Marcy, would, talk about something, and then Melissa would put the link in there. Like, hey, why don't you be our friend on Instagram? And then she would drop the link. So it was a really cool little side-by-side working. And we also did these breakout rooms, which I've never done on Zoom. I should be more into it because I did host a lot of Zoom fitness classes back in the beginning of the pandemic, but the breakout rooms were super cool. So then we got together with 2 other screens, and one of the screens happened to be 2 people. So I got a group of 4, including myself, and we answered this question about what are some badass habits that we developed because of a transformation. Like, we wanted to transform X in our life, so we developed Y as a habit that transformed X. And I talked about my boxing. I just thought it was going to be interesting that I had a habit of getting angry, of popping off, of, spewing venom. So I decided to make a habit of every time I felt a little bit upset or just that within, that I would hit the gym and I would work it out, literally work it out. It's just energy. You get those free endorphins from exercise. And so I thought that would be a really healthy habit to swap. And we were on with this author of You Are a Badass. Sorry, I'm forgetting her name. It's like Jennifer Shapiro. I could be, yeah, Jennifer Sincero. You Are a Badass, that yellow book. You've probably seen it on every shelf in every bookstore because it was a New York Times bestseller. And something that she said to us was, believe and trust your process. Hire other people that are better than you at what, like, or for example, I'm working with a video editor. It's not that I'm not good at video editing. I love to edit videos. You should see my TikTok, but I don't have all the time. So I can buy more time by spending it on an editor type. Okay. So that was a really good takeaway, little lesson to delegate. But she was just so powerful. I took tons of notes. And it was so cool. I don't know where I would have been able to hear this author's story and to connect with her in a way, because even the host had a special connection. They'd known each other for years, and they talked about, their humble beginnings and living a certain way and just like not believing in themselves. And then Jen says, the author says, once she hired a coach and decided, she's like, I'm deciding to get rich, and something that she said that stuck with me was, you can decide that I'm going to lose 10 pounds and everyone's cheering you on and rooting for you, but you decide to be rich and maybe someone turns their nose up at you like, oh, like, have you not enough or whatever, like that you're so focused on money and whatever. But the truth is, you must decide. You must decide to get rich. And I decide I'm going to get rich. I decide that I'm going to give these responsibilities to other people that can do it better and faster than me, and to really develop a team. So now I'll be looking for a business coach. I think, going through therapy is a really good way to develop the understanding of self. And next layer is to hire a business coach, someone that can really show me the way. Yes. I'm going to lean on my boss a little bit. Just speaking out loud and talking to the camera has made me come to some realizations. I realized that there are people in my circle right now that I can lean on and that can really help me. So I'm feeling super fortunate and blessed about that. Yes, recap February 2nd, 2022. It's a super day. Yay! 2.